3 common chicken coop mistakes to avoid. 1. It's too hard to get the eggs from the nest box. When you design your coop, keep in mind that it has to be simple for you to gather up the eggs quickly. Whatever you do, don't make it too difficult to get the eggs. Crawling on your hands and knees through chicken droppings is something you'll get fed up with pretty quickly, even if there's something nice at the end of it. Some coops are built so you don't have to go into them at all to collect the eggs. They'll often just have some kind of door or flap to access the nest from outside, like the one shown here. If you do go for a design with an outside nest box access, be sure to make sure the catch is secure. Some predators, such as raccoons, can work out how to lift easy catches and have the nimble fingers to do so. 2. It's impossible to move what was intended to be a mobile coop. This happens quite a lot. Large mobile coops that perhaps started off a little bit too heavy to be easily movable and then over time seem to have slowly and painfully grown roots, perhaps designed so that the owner could move it by hooking up a truck or tractor whenever they want. Unfortunately, over time, whenever can easily become never, and so the coop sits in one spot. Instead, if you want to move your coop around regularly, it's probably more likely you'll do so if you plan for it to be movable by yourself or with another person. Otherwise, perhaps design it as a stationary coop. If the coop is movable, the chickens can have access to fresh earth every so often. One benefit of a stationary coop is that more attention can be paid to predator proofing, such as digging down wire or concrete, etc., which is obviously not really possible with a mobile coop, at least not if you want it to be easily movable. This A-frame coop is in theory movable by 1 to 2 people if built with lightweight wood, but it could easily grow roots and become a more permanent fixture, either accidentally or intentionally. 3. It's too difficult to clean the coop often enough. Similar to the issue of making egg collection easy, you also don't want to be stooping a lot or crawling through chicken muck to try to clean the coop out. Making sure your coop gives you access for cleaning out is an important consideration. Good ventilation and regular cleanouts can help prevent illnesses and ammonia and dust building up in the coop. Some people do use a deep litter method, but even that still needs managing, and so easy access is always a good thing. I posted these 3 common chicken coop mistakes to avoid on my Facebook page and then asked if there are any others that should be on the list. There were several more suggestions, including things like predator proofing and ventilation, but the most common pieces of advice for things that tend to get overlooked in the planning stages seem to be to make sure that the coop and run area gets some shade as well as sunshine, build the coop and run bigger than you first think, especially the run if your chickens are going to be spending most of their time in there, and making sure there's good drainage. My Facebook page is facebook.com/keepingchickensnewsletter if you want to take a look at some more of the suggestions.